Okay, so in the previous videos we linked trigger switches and lift target switches, and now let's do something just a little bit more complicated. It's the drop target bank. Actually for Elvira and the Party Monster it's called a jam drop target bank. So we will use it, use this quite the same terminology. I mean renaming the drop targets. Usually in Future Pinball it's not one drop target but a drop target bank. So that means that for one object you can have multiple targets. Here the authors just made one drop target bank for each drop target. We won't modify it, but we will adapt our script to take this into account. So drop targets are switches and they are linked to a solenoid to reset it. Because once the drop target is hit, as its name states, it drops down the playfield, and when the solenoid is triggered, they all go up at once. So let's rename this one switch. In the documentation, what's the number of this one? 41, 42, and 43. Okay, so switch 41. Switch 42 and switch 43. So I think maybe they did multiple drop targets because there are different switch numbers, but if you have one drop target bank, as you will see in the script, which we will do right now, because we renamed it. So let's also add renaming the drop target switches. There is just a small difference in the name. Actually, you have the name of the object, and after that you have here an addition, and if you have a bank of 6 you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get your object right. So right now we said that it's different drop target banks, so let's add it, and it's 41, 42 and 43. So just keep this this code block. And as you see, there is the base drop targets. Oops, sorry, base drop targets switch name. So I saved the script, and just let's try this right now. So I launch the table, and as usual, I will pause it for you. Okay, so there was a script problem in here. It's just because I made just a mistake in here. I added S and S. Okay, I save and I'll relaunch it. Alright, so let's try those drop targets using the F key, and let's go and use the debug shot mode. So as you can see, the target dropped down. Oh, it's a bit flickering because of the recording. The second one is okay, and the third two, but we did not check the slot explorer, and as you can see, there are 41, 42 and 43 are being triggered, and now we will try to link the drop target bank solenoid. So it will be of course in add solenoid, in the add solenoid function. Maybe there was some in Dr. Jude. Actually, yes, it was. Let's copy this line for the drop target. And let's add it. So just in here, drop targets. Sorry about that. Drop targets. So let's copy it and analyze this line. So this is the standard add solenoid function with the name of the object, the slot of the solenoid, and the name of the behavior. So as you can see, Bake's drop target solenoid is the behavior we told you about later. Let's go into the documentations just to see it. It's under Bake's solenoid, and we have here drop target solenoid. Right? And as I said, the name is just a little bit different than the others because we are using drop target banks most of the case, but it's not the case right here. So I will just show you. So we call the object switches 41 for the first one. Let's see in documentation what's the solenoid number. 2 for here. And oops, the solenoid number for the drop target bank is the 3, the number 3. Also there is another one triggered by the number 3, and refer to a previous video to have explanation on this particular table. So let's do it. So it's solenoid number 3. It's for the J. It's actually it's called left drop target J in the documentation. And so you have to add this the -1. So if we add only one drop target banks with multiple drop targets on the same bank, we would keep the same name here and add .2 and .3, right? Let's call it jam. But right now we saw that there are multiple drop target banks, so let's change it, and of course as there is only one for each, we have to rename it like this. Whoops, let's not make twice the same mistake, and let's try it. So we will have to launch a game to check, because we do not have access right now to the ROM test mode. I will have to check the documentation to see if there is one. But okay, so let's pause for you. Okay, and so let's see if it's working. We'll have to start a game. We will turn on. Sorry about the sound. Okay, we will open the slot explorer just to check if our switches and the solenoid number 3 is correctly triggered by the ROM. And let's zoom in. Okay, and use the buckshot. So switch 41 is okay, 42 too. Oh, actually the ball is lost, so we have to wait that. Okay. So as you can see, the ROM has triggered the good solenoid, and if we lose the ball, let's hit another one with 3 targets. So it's okay. and the solenoid is correctly triggered. Sorry for the lag. That's because of the recording, and also because we are playing using the interface. So if I remove the interface and I reset the view, it should be faster. Okay, so this is it for the drop targets, and thank you for watching. See you on the next video.